Today I'm going to show you a very special Minecraft seed I stumbled upon by accident that basically generates the British Isles in Minecraft. It's pretty wacky, so I'll show you what I'm talking about. So yeah, here's the map in question. As you can see, it's giving Britain, or you know, the British Isles I should say, really. This is the British Isles. Obviously it's not like a complete one-to-one recreation. This looks nothing like Scotland. This vaguely resembles England. Whatever, maybe Cornwall is like non-existent. I don't know where Wales would fit into all of this. Maybe they get this tiny little peninsula right here. But yeah, you have the main bit of the island here, and it juts out a little bit at the bottom. This vaguely follows the shape of Great Britain. And then you have this other island that's literally just across this little bit of water. And there's no other very large land masses like right next to it either. It's sort of got its own space in the ocean. Anyway, so now we've seen the map, I'll pop into the actual world so you can kind of get a feel for like the scale of things. This is the island that you spawn on when you first like enter the map with the seed. You spawn like literally right there, thereabouts. And then if you keep going west, over here you run into the coast. So this is like the east coast of the main sort of Britain or England island bit, I should say. It's got like, you know, forests and stuff around the coast, which is very nice, but then it's got this impressive plateau. It's quite wide around, especially this is like the southern section of it. And there isn't just one, there's like a river, there's like two plateaus and a valley with like a river going through it, as you can see here. So anyway, we have this river valley over here, which is what that is on the map. Yeah, this really is like the most, I guess, significant terrestrial formation on this part of the world. A bit further up north and extending for like a majority of the country, you literally just have like all of these plains. I mean, you have things like this every now and then, but it's not like super common. Yeah, but anyways, if you go far northeast enough, eventually you hit like this massive swamp. Most of it is regular swamp, but then over there you have like some mangrove right on the coast. This forms like a big natural boundary really between like the England part and with like the plateaus over there you can see, and the Scotland part. Scotland. None of this is very accurate, but you know. One thing that's pretty cool is it's not just the swamp either, you actually have this river sort of separating the two halves as well. But yeah, the Scotland part has like, you know, very big mountains with sort of rolling valleys between them, and a bee for some reason on top of a massive mound of stone. As you can see, the eastern part of like the prong of the Scotland section of this country is literally just like sweeping plains and forests essentially, although not as open as what we saw before in like the Britain section. But here's the island part anyway, if there was no clouds in the way. The part of the island sort of facing the main section of the country is like, it's got this belt of mountains on it, then it's just like plains and forests and all that. We have some actual big uninterrupted plains all the way out here down to like the southeast. It's not like that's all there is to, you know, this map, but that's basically the gist of what I have explored of it. Now, about that seed I owed you. How do I say this? It's gone. I don't know how this happened exactly. It seemed to coincide with me accidentally switching Distant Horizons to use only pre-generated chunks. I don't even understand that setting, really. Suspiciously, ever since I did that, some aberrations started showing up on the map. It looked like it was using a different seed to generate the world in the chunks that I hadn't explored yet. Literally, if I go into that same world and fetch the seed using the seed command and I put that into a new world, it looks very different. You don't spawn on that little island outside the main country. You don't spawn on any island as far as I'm aware. You spawn in the middle of a big spruce forest. And it seems to be an entirely different map. So I am not aware of any way to get the original seed. So I guess we will never know. And I feel really bad sharing stuff about, you know, this world and what it managed to generate. Now, knowing me, I'm probably completely misunderstanding the problem and its cause, but I digress. I mean, it is what it is. I don't know what's going on. I tried, but yeah, I don't know, man.